Science!
Alright, let me start this off.
Yep.
Alright, welcome everybody. This is Christian from Sterling Night Gamers, and I'm here with my brother and a bunch of furloughed federal workers like I am. And so we're playing a furloughed Star Trek Ascendancy game. We're just setting it up. I'm going to be the Romulans. We have all the races are going to be played today, so we're going to go ahead and get set up, and then we'll get started as soon as we're ready to go.
Everywhere.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and start out, actually.
Starship got back.
I'm gonna...
I'm Chloe Kardashian, by the way.
So
This
what
reference.
Oh, I would recommend the ones, like, never pay... Like, it's
I
the one
lost
where
it.
you
I'd
buy
never be
two
a Courtney
ships and you get one
Kardashian,
free.
Oh, I saw that one.
No. Oh, super.
Buy
Yeah, but
two
she got the
for
money,
free.
though. True.
Alright,
No,
so
that's
I'm gonna
Who
build
is it?
two ships, and I'm gonna
I
put
suppose
them
Kim's got it from Kanye when she divorces him eventually.
all directly into a science fleet.
How many ships do you start with?
3.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So everyone... And then, for my first...
Do I not give you any attention?
For
Yeah,
my
just seek it from
first
other people.
turn, I'm gonna, for my first action, I'm gonna send that science fleet out into the void of space.
That's so poetic.
Alright, actually, I was about to say, can someone hand me one, but,
Your words right there.
yeah. And since it's 4, it's gonna take me 2. Can you hand me one from the smaller pile? These are the safe non-Borg worlds. Terra Nova. And, can you pass me one of the cards? Q. You encounter a member of the Q Continuum who's near unlimited powers. Test your species worthiness. The player to your right draws a new system and connects it to any system via space lane. Move all ships from the system to the new system, then draw a new card. So, yeah, you can connect it to either Earth or Romulus. You can connect it to anything,
He
actually.
was actually favoring Earth? What a weird time.
Yeah, but then you immediately move all your ships to it, so you can immediately colonize it no matter what it is.
Well, yeah,
So it
so
doesn't matter.
so if you put it next to me, then you know I'll be next to you. But if you put it next to you, then, like, I'm willing to do a trade agreement. I'm going to be a little bit more open than most Romulans. It's going to be my science fleet.
You're
I'll trust you now, but not that much. How much to connect it?
We're just going to say 3.
We assume the best of intentions, but
Alright,
we prepare for the
let's
worst.
see what happens in this card. Damage Borg Scout Sphere.
Oh.
Roll all
But wait,
ships in the system.
There is no Borg yet, so...
Yeah, no.
I did it.
Yeah, I thought you were supposed to...
I did it.
I'll see if I,
Because, like, did you put it at the bottom instead?
No, I grabbed the one at the top. I'll see if all I need to do is score 1 hit, which I did, so that's
Okay.
fine.
Sorry, I thought I put 10 non-board.
Can, you grab me one of the Q, or one of the Borg technology cards, since I technically killed my first Borg?
This is some BS, man. Wacky Romulans.
And I'll go ahead and...
Is that racist?
A little bit.
Against Romulans.
Who cares? They're Romulans.
Burn.
I'll leave that system. Can you hand me a... Oh.
If that isn't the Ferengi calling the kettle black, I'm not sure what is.
Hey, I'm clean.
Ferengi
oh,
are
you
relatively
want one?
peaceful. I just
Can you hand me the lower pile? Another planet on the lower pile?
Wow, peacefully maybe
Oh,
that
what
stop
now?
them from being somewhat discriminating
Someone hand
against
me
their
a
history.
planet, please. Thank you. Alright.
I want
And a card. I want it. Brilliant Trader. Draw the top deck from another player's advancement deck and give that player the top card from your deck. Both players may choose to develop a new research project. So, I kind of feel like a Klingon technology. We're gonna do Oh, was that the?
It just said draw the top one, not one you pick.
Yeah.
So whatever the top one of yours is.
Covert Saboteurs.
That sounds like a Romulan technology that we would try to go for. So, actually, that's not that good. Boo.
On your turn, you may exhaust this card to exhaust your rival's espionage or military advancement. with whom you've made contact.
Wow, we actually drew essentially
I
the
think that
same
was my
That was
the
mine.
same technology,
Oh, it was.
the same
I
card.
got a voicemail, but there's nothing in it.
Wait, so do I still need to research?
Yeah, you
Okay.
still need to research it.
Okay.
Alright, so it took me 2 commands to get there. Alright, I'm gonna leave the system. Hopefully,
Wait,
I
what? Did we
find
establish
it.
what order we're going in?
It doesn't matter in the beginning. But I'm just gonna connect.
Sorry.
I'm gonna stay behind. Oh, I guess I didn't fly in that direction, but alright, so whoever wants to go go next.
Why don't we roll for it?
Yeah, I guess you all could have done that. Could have done that earlier.
Before you just decided to go
Yeah,
first.
I got
exactly.
6.
So you win, right? Higher the number, the better, right?
Well, yeah. So he would go.
One.
I got 1 too.
Roll up.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, roll
Actually,
up.
you all need to do roll off.
I got one again.
I got 6
So-
on the second
so
roll.
last-
So yeah.
Me.
Well, he got a 6 first, so
Yeah.
him, you, me.
So
Yeah.
So him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Christian.
No, well, yeah. I already did my turn. So, all right.
Okay.
So Nick, go ahead.
The warp die, please.
Oh, did you do your build queue? Your build turn first.
We already
Well, you
start
could-
with
you
3,
could-
right?
Right. Yeah.
Hey, can I actually
But-
get the culture bag real quick? I don't
And
have
if you
it.
don't have the, did you get the Yeah, you got the icons. Yeah. And actually, could you hand me one more? I'm supposed to get one because of my technology. Since
Okay. I mean, there doesn't seem to be much I can do at this point.
yeah. Okay.
Or, I mean, I guess I could at least spend for one more ship. Right. First command is obviously turn it into a fleet. Let's see. Cleanos don't make ships solely for traveling.
I would advise the planetary invasion one in case you come across a Warp 1 civilization. Because
Okay.
you're not going to come across any enemy ships for a while.
Okay. Alright, so first command, these 3 guys are going to be an assault fleet. Or, no, all 4 of them are going to be new assault fleets. Let's see. Right, they are going to go out exploring. Going to the big unknown so we can find enemies to fight. Ah, that's a 4. I'll go in this direction.
The smaller pile.
Okay, right, because first 10. Alright. Ardana. Let's see. What's it? Oh, wait.
So it'll take 2 commands for you to get there since it's 4.
Alright.
Yeah, flip one more over.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, good.
Guardian of Forever. I am both
Oh,
and
Jesus,
neither.
no.
My own beginning, my own end. That was such a weird episode.
To quote Kirk, let's get the hell out of here.
Draw the top card of your advancement deck. It is completed immediately. Oh, that is nice.
Wow, that is pretty
Place
awesome.
it in your investment. Okay. Forward munitions deposits. In your command phase, you may commission fleets in any system you control. What does that mean?
So you don't need to build it at a star base anymore. You can build it like any planet you control.
Oh, that is.
Oh,
very
what was the
helpful.
starting technology you chose?
Oh, military industry.
What was that do?
Basically, I can build. I get a free ship for every culture node.
Okay.
That's
Starting with that.
Very helpful.
Yeah.
Alright, so where's the discarded pile?
I'll take it.
Okay. Alright, so it's basically a virgin planet, so I think I might as well make a colony there.
Well, that's during your build phase, so you can just leave a ship behind and then fly off.
Alright. Yep, it's a good thing I brought 4 guys. Actually, it's a 4 again.
So that'll use up your last 2 commands.
Yeah.
Someone wants to make first contact.
Let's see.
Oh, that's a good one.
2 science and a culture.
Deneb 5. That's such a weird
Lost Colony. The player to your right places one of their control nodes in the system for free.
Wow, that's great, right?
But he's gonna take that
Nice.
over.
Unless he kills it. So this is where you have the
Control
chance to bribe him. So you can either exchange trade agreements or he can attack you. Well, actually, he doesn't have a command to do that. So, but he does have a fleet in orbit. So this is where, before you build stuff up there, you gotta. You may want to work out if you guys are going to do a trade agreement, you're going to go at war.
I do have this metagenic weapon card, so I don't know.
Well, that's when you're invading other people's
Oh,
planets.
right, okay.
But like, so do you want to exchange trade cards with each other? Or going to be at war?
I'm very
It's up to
tempted
you.
to just start things up.
Let's do it. All right.
All right, so
No
Okay.
consequences. It's a game. No one's gonna die.
all right, so
Except your man.
Have you seen the videos? Have you seen how much damage that booty can take?
actually,
True.
That
you
booty
should
can
have
absorb damage.
more,
Well, it's fun.
actually you should have one more command because you
This is
built
one of your
into
fleets.
Oh,
your
thank
fleet,
you.
so you can go ahead and start the attack now.
Okay.
So, you roll 3 die, and you need a 5 or a 6, and he only roll. But you get a. What's your card say? I think you get a. You get to reroll ones. Your fleet.
Roll to hit of 6. Always score.
No. What was your fleet card read?
This fleet may reroll to hit rolls of 1 in planetary invasions.
Yeah. So 5 or 6, it's dead, and if it's a 1, you can reroll it. So,
6.
all right. So you roll 1 die, Ricardo.
That was just the
You
worst
need a
dice
5
throw
or
I
a
ever
6.
saw. What is this drop in the dice?
So the colony is destroyed, and the Klingons put 1 there.
You're fired. There you go.
Don't say it.
Well, see, now you can.
We will have no mention of that word while we're on
Actually-
furlough.
Actually, what you could do is now build that hunter-killer fleet and go.
Right,
go
that was
attack
my
them.
plan. Yeah.
All right, so
But
it's your
You can't
turn.
actually get back
Okay.
there.
That was your
It's not
plan.
connected.
All of them.
Well, he.
Well, I got to roll
It's
to
very
get
close.
the pathway first,
Yeah.
though, right?
Mhm.
Just 1 or how many?
Well,
That
you roll that. Yeah, that one
Oh,
for.
this one.
Yeah. So did you already build already?
No, I have not.
Yeah. So you should have started out with 3 production tokens. Did you get
Yes,
that?
I do.
Yeah, so you can build more ships, but the hunter-killer fleet only has 3, so...
Yeah, I think I will build some more. I'll build 2.
Okay.
And do they get these like marker things, or are they just regular ships?
There's regular ships. Those marker things are the fleets.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, so that little,
Oh, it corresponds with the
so-
card number.
So this thing you stick on top.
Okay. All right, makes sense.
Yeah, so just give them... And then, so, yes, then,
Thank you.
so just flip a command over to like, start flying. And you should have 6 commands, because you
I
start out with
do.
1 more.
No, I have 1, 2, 3. I have 5 commands.
Alright, give him 1 more, because you're a space fascist. You're
No.
you're better at
Why
giving
I
out
go with the
orders.
Cardassians.
All right,
Yeah.
let's
Okay.
have a little Klingon
Klingons have
Cardassian
trouble keeping
war.
up with the Cardassians.
All right. Do I got to roll for this, or
Yeah,
what?
so you roll. So you flip that over, and then you roll that die, and that sees how far away from your planet you're going.
If we go over here, it's
Oh, thanks.
exhausted.
A
That's
3.
That should be far enough.
All right. Is that? Am I allowed to move it up? A little
You
bit here?
can you can't move your planet, but you can just go to another one and just connect it.
No, from here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here, draw him a planet, then he
Thank
can
you.
connect it. However, they can move around.
Sona Prime. Okay.
So he has to, explore some
Crisis, Iconian Probe.
Oh!
As you discover a lost world of Iconians, you're scanned by an automated probe and very advanced disruptor technology, level 5 hazard. If any of your ships survive, you get 2 research tokens.
Hmm.
So a 5 or a 6 will kill you.
Okay.
Oh!
One survived.
So you
So you got
lose
two.
2 ships, but you get 2 research tokens.
Alright.
So
Gone that I just spent production on. And then 2.
But wait, you should have already had 3, right? So.
well, no,
he
he had 3 in that fleet. It's actually
He built 2
one's from
more,
the
so
fleet.
he should already have 2 other ships then.
Yeah, I have 3 other ships
Okay.
already. Okay, so I'm gonna take these 2 research tokens then.
Yeah, so that fleet only had
One.
1, and so now it has none.
Oh wait, no, it should have 1 left.
I remember I spent production on 2 ships
Oh,
already.
yeah,
I took those
That's what I
back.
was trying to say.
Oh no,
Yeah.
well that's what I mean. It's like so you have 3 ships, and now you
Okay.
need to spend another command to build that fleet again.
Yeah. Well, I only have 1 production.
And
But the building the fleet doesn't cost you production.
you know, building the fleet doesn't cost you production. It's another command.
Okay.
And so, oh, actually, so you have a warp one, so you can just go in and out of warp and roll the die.
Alright. 3.
3.
Great.
So
now I can
his,
connect.
So I'm assuming you want to connect.
Yes, I
Yeah. So
do.
so this ship stays here, so you can
You gotta have
colonize
1.
it.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's
But there was a maximum of 3 ships.
Yeah, I know. Like this one's left behind. That fleet was dissolved, and then he recreated.
Yeah, I had
it.
1 left over from the fleet.
Wait, but you spent it to production. That means you
No,
would have 6.
No, he should have had a total of 5 ships.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and he lost 2.
I lost 2.
Yeah, actually. Yeah. So we'll just have it so you don't have
That's fine.
any,
It doesn't really affect much.
So use a command. So this is
Yeah.
where you can either extract a trade agreement out of them, or you can
No,
attack.
I'm gonna attack now, so I'm gonna use my command to attack.
Typical space.
How many
pushes.
die do I roll?
Well, you don't need to roll. You have the hunter-killer fleet. Your first
did.
round of combat's a guaranteed hit for
Okay.
Oh,
For all 3 of
for
those
all
ships?
3 of those ships. So Nick is the only one who's rolling. You need a 5 or 6 to kill, but your fleet's wiped out no matter what.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a little bit unfair.
Well, it's a.
well, that's
What's the risk you took?
It's a biological weapon. That's why.
No. That's the hunter-killer
Oh,
fleet.
you're right. Yeah, the first
Yeah.
round. Yep.
Run silent.
Ah.
So all the Klingons die,
Okay.
and you
And
have.
I get to
That node is
replace
his.
my node, right?
Well, no, so that was a space combat. You can use your last
You also have to take
command
away your-
to do the
You
ground
also have to
combat.
take away the
okay.
ships from your fleet
Yeah,
because they're gone.
they're
All right.
dead.
I'm using 1 more command to take the planet.
Yeah, and
Okay.
so what does your weapon do? Is it a discard or the metagenic weapons that you're talking about?
It says when invading, you may exhaust this card instead of rolling, and all
Oh.
your dice in hit automatically to destroy a node.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
so
so
then
there we go.
it's
I'm using this card.
it's your colony back, and Nick, you can roll 1 die to see if you kill one of the ships. And
Oh, I
yeah,
lost the ship. All right.
And that means you lose your hunter killer.
Oh yeah, that's true. It has to have 3.
Oh yeah, full 3 set. Okay.
But now you know what you're gonna want to build next time. But you have
Right.
have yourself a
I have no command, but that's okay. I have a planet now. I
yeah.
have 2 planets,
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
you don't own that one yet, but
and I'll get culture now from this planet at least.
Well,
once
when
you
you
build on it,
eventually build on it, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So whose turn is it next?
hers.
Yeah. Oh, I was just.
Technically,
reading,
you and I
like,
should have
This is
gone.
the one bit I didn't read before.
Technically, you and I just met though, so we should have done research.
No,
right?
actually, I meant here. Well, I mean, if you want to do a trade agreement,
Oh, okay.
I wanted to be a friendly,
But I just
friendly
noticed that
neighbor.
I like
Frankie
trade
can't
agreements.
build
Trade
culture
agreements.
nodes.
1, 2, or 3.
Let's
So
say
how
let's
do you-
exchange threes and be
How do you
friendly.
win?
I think we can be friends.
Frankie
they-
can never add their ascendancy level to hegemony.
Yeah.
So how do I do
They-
hegemony?
They literally build themselves to ascend.
I mean, you can still attempt, but your ascension level just doesn't factor into it. There's a upgrade card that you can do that you can bribe them though to increase your odds. But the main thing is you're never going to culturally take over anyone. You're
I
just going to buy your way.
prefer production.
Yeah.
And then science to make more production.
Exactly.
Characters.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Very roaring 20s.
Can you
there you
give her there's the space
Oh, let's get
space
that.
die.
Got 4.
On the 4. So
If
you
you
can connect, or
you
can
can
do
either connect or you can forge your own destiny. Because I'm more than willing to trade some Romulan nail for So it takes two commands
Yeah,
for
I
you to
just
get there.
exhausted 2 commands.
So it'll take you another 2 commands to get there, or you can just wait till my next turn and I could send that ship to meet you.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I've actually never started the game. So like, what do I do from here?
Oh, so you can choose to either continue on and meet me officially, so you start getting a trade agreement now.
Okay.
Or which actually I guess you want to do because
I
you
do.
need to leave a ship there. So
Yeah.
all right. So I'll exchange trade agreements with you. I'll give you 1 because you get plenty from your own stuff.
I'm trying to find where did I put my
Oh,
trade
over
agreements?
here.
Oh.
So I'll take 1. And what you want to do is leave 1 ship behind here.
Okay, so I can.
Oh, so in the beginning, go ahead and build. If you spend 2, you'll get free 3 ships.
Okay.
So go ahead and just put 3 ships in orbit here.
Well, like I already built my command with 3 ships.
Oh,
I
but you start out with 3, so just put 3 here as well.
Okay. And then
So.
move here.
Well,
that would be your last command to do that.
Yeah. So what you could do is send. Actually, is this the fleet where you can do it where you don't even go warp? Yeah. So what I suggest is leave 1 ship here,
Okay.
and then put this ship in warp. Because then next turn you could drop it out wherever you want, and then for your last turn, you could either send like 1 of these ships out, or
as a command.
yeah, or you can put 1 of them in warp, and then you can. Well, it won't go to that fleet,
Okay.
but I would just recommend putting 1 of them in warp, and then you can choose to either drop it out of warp here, or go someplace else. Well, like that'll be next turn. So.
Oh, okay.
So you're done.
Okay.
Wait, so what did you end up doing in the end? Did you
I made a trade agreement.
We made a
Oh,
trade
okay.
agreement.
Because that's what Frankie did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you didn't take that planet. You don't have anything on the planet though.
No.
Okay.
But you could drop that 1 out of warp and go there next turn. Okay, so Federation, yeah, you
Yeah.
have your turn.
So I want to get my build on. So I think I'll build 2 extra ships. Thank you. So that's that. I'm gonna want to put these 3 into my colonization fleet. So I'll do this command.
Is that fleet 3?
2.
Fleet 2.
Fleet 2. Fleet of foot. Thank you. So we got that, and then I want to send them here to Sherman's planet.
Alright. Even though I discovered it, but okay.
You didn't want it. And then this fleet I can.
I didn't say I didn't want it, I just wanted to move on.
So I can disband the fleet by getting rid of a ship to immediately colonize without having to spend culture for it.
Yeah, that's it. It's a nice. So yeah, just put 2 ships there.
Back. So then, let's see.
Could build a star base there if you want. Now that you control that planet,
And what does that actually do for me?
you get an extra command, and you can
Good
build
sign or bad
ships
sign?
there and make fleets there.
Can you pass it quick, please?
How much does it cost to build the?
Oh, it's just a command to build a star base.
Yeah, thanks, yeah. Okay.
Sorry, YouTubers.
Build me a star base there. And then I got 2 left.
Nick,
to
can you
go.
give him an extra command?
I'll take it back.
Oh, you built 2 ships.
Yeah, I
right?
did. So they're right there.
Yeah.
Does he still need them?
I mean, it doesn't.
Oh
count this
yeah,
round,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
I get that next round.
Yeah, next round. Yeah.
So, and I think I will use.
Make sure you don't make a noise.
I want to build.
I'll take 1
Add
too,
one
actually.
production. I do have a research production. I could build a research node. So.
No, it's just your command phase. That one
Oh,
you
yeah.
can only do that during your build phase.
So the starting advancement though, that's already done with. I don't have to research that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So all right, so I'll use the last command to go travel into space and explore strange new worlds. 3. So is that 1 or 2 commands?
2 commands.
Oh.
From where are you going from?
From Earth.
Yeah, the short pile.
Capella. Capella. Let's see. So, isolated Borg drones. Fuck. Excuse me. Edit that out. Abandoned by the collective, a small group of drones seeks to reestablish their link to the whole. Draw a number of board tech cards equal to your ascendancy. You may choose one to develop.
Oh, so you just
That's a good one.
so you just get one card since you're essential level 1.
Alright.
Yep. Let's see.
Okay.
Uniculum position? I don't know. In the first round of a space battle, you discard this card to score 3 additional hits.
That's pretty good.
That's good. Wow. You get warfare voice. So where do we put these guys?
I'll take it. All right, so that's the end of this first round. We've all made first contact. So if anyone wants to bid, this is where you would say it, but we're all kind of research poor, so I'm fine just rolling.
Wait, bid.
I got a gang of research.
Bid for what?
Wait a minute. What now? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, so do you want to bid to go first, or you just want to...
that.
Go first, as in the next roll.
No, the next round, you start out right now, so maybe the Klingons don't have it, but the Klingons don't have much production. They're not going to be sending a fleet
Yeah, it's not worth
right
it.
away. All right, so everybody grab a die and roll. I have a 2.
2.
Oh,
6.
I got a 4.
6.
Damn.
All right, so the 2 6s roll off.
And the 2 2s roll
3.
off. I got a 1.
I got a 3.
That's 2. Yeah.
So what's the order?
So
Alright.
her,
So
then him,
you.
then me, and then who won that roll?
I did.
Then him, then
So-
So I'm last.
you, me, him.
Yeah.
Okay, there are turn order
Yeah,
cards.
that-
him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
there you
yeah,
go.
three.
That. Look at that. That's so
Sorry.
So
convenient.
4 is here.
Um,
5 is
Oh!
That's
You're
good.
5.
oh wait. No one's 6. No one's 10.
10.
They future-proofed it.
Jeez.
There's
I'm
gonna
3.
There's gonna be a lot
one.
of
He's 2.
civilizations.
Yep, he's 2.
I'm looking forward to the Vulcan pack.
I'm a little bit
They're
confused what the
Federation.
arena going to be like.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I
but
was confused by it
their
too.
own. They have different victory conditions. They choose. There's a set of a certain number, and then they secretly choose one, and the other players don't know. So it's it max out their technology, or research all their stuff, or have an ambassador on every civilization. All
We
that
may
kind
be
of
the
stuff.
Federation, but we do not believe in cultural appropriation. All of our member states are allowed to make their own decisions.
All right, so
Me.
you're going first.
Okay.
So you collect one. Everyone collect your stuff.
I need a research.
And, yeah, can someone hand me a research? And then don't forget your trade agreements too. So you get an extra 3 production.
So you.
This is a trade agreement.
I get an extra production.
Yeah, and I get only 1. Actually, I don't get anything extra because I don't trust anyone for the first turn.
Wait,
That's-
so
that's
what's
my
the
maximum.
default production and research?
One of each.
Okay.
Oh, I get a culture.
Yeah, I'll need a culture.
I get a culture as well. Here you go.
culture.
Oh.
Here,
There you go.
culture's over here.
Where is it?
Oh, excuse me.
It's
I meant
okay.
the research. I meant the research.
Oh, okay.
All right, here's a culture and a production.
Thank
Thank you.
I need a culture as well. I already got the production.
Klingons are
Oh,
not
I also
cultured.
need.
A production.
Say that to my botulus!
And I get.
Or whatever's the name of
I
that
get an
weird
extra
half
production
moon
for agreement.
Yeah.
sword
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I didn't know how you pronounce that.
It's called a batolith.
A battle axe. So it's just a battle axe with a lisp. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah, very
Are they from Barcelona?
Say hello. He's from
Well,
Barcelona.
Actually,
A batolith.
the Klingon language is based on the Turkish.
Oh. That
Well,
makes
what,
sense
what
then.
does that have to do with Spanish?
Koilka.
We were talking about languages.
All right, so
Okay, where's
Say hello to my
Face
battle
The warp die.
Say hello to his battle
yeah,
axe.
so first you do your build first,
Okay.
and you can build. Well, actually, you can only have 1 fleet at a time, so you can't build another
Yeah.
fleet right now. But right now, you can only build ships here.
Okay.
So,
So.
but if you ever do build ships, you just as well build 2 because you get 1
Yeah,
free
me
that
as
way.
well. So exhaust 2. I get 3 ships.
And what you can do is send this out to enough places so it dissolves, and then you can form another fleet that
yeah.
way.
So how can somebody beat the hunter killer?
You got to have a fleet larger than 3.
Ah, crap.
So,
Is
big
it-
enough to take the damage if you do.
Yeah, build more research.
Don't worry, I won't take your whole planet.
How can I trust
Yet.
you?
So I may as well.
To be fair, you were the one that initiated combat.
Yeah. So what
I did.
what you could do
How-
is
How ironic that you're
you
red.
could drop. I am going to
Japanese.
build a planet here, so
How
you
am I
could
the
drop
Japanese?
your
Pearl
fleet
Harbor, you
out
committed
of
it, and now you're reaping the consequences.
out of warp, and it'll just appear here with just one turn.
Okay.
Don't
you can
pretend that
leave a
doesn't
ship
make sense.
behind,
It makes sense.
and then for free, or for 2 commands, you can send one to the Federation,
The technically that
and
makes the
then
Cardassians
leave a
American.
ship there
which-
and
yes,
do a trade
yeah.
agreement with them.
So
Well,
like,
I mean, give it.
I'm
give
there,
it
I
a few
drop
years
a
with the way Trump is running.
Right.
We probably could become
And
and
then-
then for 2 commands,
Right.
put over here.
Yeah. So, and actually one more because dropping out of warp was one.
Douche.
And now you can
Oh.
make a trade agreement with the Federation, and you can build a new fleet again.
Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. So the Ferengi have just met the Federation, so you guys haggle.
Would you like to make a trade agreement?
Of course I would. Darling, for you.
No, go to war. Go to war.
Thank you.
No, we're great.
Come on, don't let
Come on.
Yes.
us be
Yeah,
alone.
you two can fight with each other.
Now you.
It's
yeah.
very like the Cardassians thing.
I mean, you get plenty for.
Yeah.
Besides, I've got to save this for ransom of other people's. The
Um.
Federation did not just say that.
So,
Federation does not do ransom.
so one command to form a
We
fleet,
do not negotiate.
and then you can choose to either
Hang
drop this one out of warp here if you want to start
I may as well.
building one. Yeah.
All of this is going to come back to bite me right in the eye.
All right.
And
So.
it's already
You're
yeah.
All right. All right. So the Cardassians. It's your go.
Are we stop pretending it's not just the Kardashians? We're just calling them the Kardashians now.
I always get it mixed up now.
We're keeping up with the
So,
Kardashians.
would-
They have a lot in common, you know?
care to elaborate on that?
Booty, big booty.
Right.
Big-
Cardassians are known for their big butts.
Big booty
basically.
number one.
I mean,
Look at Tukak. His ass is huge.
I would say
You're just
huge,
gonna have
but
to
it
do
was
some
very
editing on
fun.
this.
It was very.
You
it
have to
was-
be a tool.
had a full ringer.
It's not worth
for
editing
Right.
on
And
this.
Garrick, oh, he had
It's not worth
he had
it,
a,
though.
he had a
It's-
apple
I'll
bottom.
just put it.
my god.
Alright, do your turn. So,
Wait, just so that I know, because I'm going to cause a problem, I'm quite sure. Have we given up on the no swearing rules?
yeah.
Okay, thank
Okay.
fucking God.
Garrick is total husbando material.
That's right. Exactly.
But we do have like this, like we do need to move this
time
game
rules.
along because
Okay.
if we are going to get there.
Where's my warp die? Can I have that? Thank you.
Can I get a production?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Here you go.
Give
He
me
has
nothing.
them over there.
So are you
Yes.
going to build anything, or I guess you already have a colony, so you can start.
Well, I do
Building
want to fill my fleet out again, so use a production for that.
Yeah.
So, bam, production
Oh,
spent.
but you can only build on your home planet, or if there's a space station there.
Oh.
So.
Well, I do need another ship, so I'll build a ship anyway.
And that was your last production node.
Now, if you that could be a good planet to put a space station, because
Oh,
then,
Sona Prime? Or the
Yeah.
or Deneb.
or the planet you just took over. Like during your command phase, if you put a space station there, it'll be easier to defend, and you could build ships there in the future.
Okay, I think I'll do that then. Use the command for that, right?
Yeah.
Command spent.
And you get to put one of the cool deep space.
Yeah.
It goes on this. It goes on
With the
side.
best
Terragnor.
the best theme music that we recently debated. Okay. So now I have nothing left really, I don't think.
You could either explore or you can move that ship at Cardassia to join up with that, with that
okay,
fleet,
yeah, I'll
and
do
then make
that.
another hunter-killer fleet. So it's 2, another 2. That's actually all your commands.
It is.
um,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And you can reform the hunter-killer fleet,
Okay.
and you get 1 extra token for next turn since you have a space station.
Okay.
So Nick, could you give him a
Oh, the command token, yeah.
Wait, didn't you already? Oh, wait, no, sorry.
I just
Never
flip
mind.
one, right? I can just flip one.
No, you get an extra one next turn.
Oh, you're right, because I have space station.
However,
Okay.
it is still exhausted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
So you're done. So now it's the Federation's
I
turn.
do have a
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. We'll have reform that fleet eventually, but I do want to build some stuff. So I'm gonna build one ship in here. Then I'm gonna build.
Hey, don't get us a copyright strike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that there's no more background music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Aw.
Yeah, it does suck. But
So
Even if you don't monetize it, it still gets flagged.
Maybe
It's
if you could
frustrating.
get like the karaoke version of it. It's all like on a synthesizer.
or the remix
Sure.
version.
I mean,
Right,
does it count
right.
if we
So I
just
do
hum
wanna-
it the whole time?
It's all in a different key.
So,
So you're gonna build
I'm
a
gonna build
culture.
cultural node,
Well, you
and
can use this an algorithm to
Yeah.
decide what is
Node, I
copy,
think.
what is copyrighted.
Well, you
or
can't.
not. So
It's open.
honestly,
I've got one
Yeah,
of
that's
those.
a price.
But
maybe
if you
in-
put a culture
Oh
node-
yeah, yeah.
Five
Never
point
mind. Never mind.
home
Well,
version.
that's good. Then I don't have to do that.
So like if we were to sing
Oh, the
Happy
production
Birthday
node.
right now, it'd be
Oh,
game
yeah.
over.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Although I'm getting a decent amount of production from my
Oh,
trader
cool.
so far. I don't need
Build
one
on me.
yet. So then I could actually spend that ship to colonize that as well.
Yeah. Or you could form another colony fleet there and send it over.
True. Although that ship's not actually doing anything for me at present, and I can send my fleet from here to any place. So I think I'm going to do that. It'll be culture, and production. That.
Well, it's actually just a culture and a ship. It's not a production.
Oh, perfect. Yay! Do, 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 do.
Come here. See,
So then, what else? Just 3 packs left over.
You ever
I'll
watch
just make
True
some
Blood?
ships in there, so I want
No.
to make that.
Oh,
Make some
it's a good
studios for 2
People
ships.
snooze on it. It
I
was
don't-
pretty good.
really watch
Right, so
vampire
that
shows.
should
Like
be
the
in
only
both
vampire
ways.
show I watch is Buffy.
Oh,
Nice.
You don't even watch
Nice.
Supernatural because that's like
So
the,
you
the
can
best.
Man, so
Yeah.
there.
Oh, come on.
I mean, it
had
had
that
stars, but the
science
show is
fiction.
really dragged on.
It has dragged on. It's a lot of sentiment and nostalgia there, keeping
But
it
like,
afloat.
but once Buffy ran out, then I had Angel to go to.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, then that got canceled.
Where's this? Can you hand over the space guy?
Space. There we go.
Oh, wait, to me?
No, Dan.
No,
Oh,
to Connor.
So I got my science fleet, and I'm gonna make.
Some science.
I don't need a
You
diplomatic
can only
fleet, so I'm gonna make
you
it.
can, no, you can only
No.
have one fleet based off your ascension level.
What,
Oh,
is she
okay.
eating
So-
something?
And they're all just.
No,
ships
she's
then.
stepping the
You
cookies.
should have one.
Oh.
What is it?
Oh.
Right.
It's probably irresistible.
So then, for my science
the
fleet,
dog.
I'm going to send them into
That's what they do.
space. 2.
That's
Yes.
nice. So it's just one command that way.
Yeah.
Alright, we're running low on safe planets, but
Oh, Nyanka. That's not bad. Let's get science to it.
alright, let's see what it is. Encounter a far point, take one culture, or immediately colonize this system at no cost. Damn you, Federation, getting good ones.
Buddy. Mine.
Us Romulans don't like this.
Don't worry, Romulans. I'm not in it for the conquest. Conquest is coming from this direction.
Yeah,
Sense it.
I'm a little bit preoccupied at the moment.
Alright,
And
so
only for profit.
So then I got plenty of commands left. I can send those guys out again.
yep.
Let's do that again.
It seems like the location of the different
2.
species as well affects the game, like what order we're
Yeah,
sitting
yeah,
in.
yeah.
Let's see. Yeah.
So do you wanna oh actually that's a one-way trip, so it's a 1.
Oh,
So you can't
so I
leave on
can't
there.
save from there.
So it's one command for you to actually, and this is a 3. So this one's actually used up. So
Okay. So I could send one from here. I got a 4 point over this way.
yeah.
So I could have just.
She over there.
I'll just say I sent one
Yeah,
of these ships out.
Zero.
of this
Expected
direction.
server rump. Oh.
And then take another one. Delta 4. Wow, a lot of science available. Exploration. Bioengineered wasting disease. That doesn't sound good.
Oh.
Roll a die. If the result is equal to or lower than the number of research nodes you control, a cure has been found with enough time to save the ship. Otherwise, destroy one of your ships in the system.
Alright, so you only have 1.
So
So
I have 1. So
if it's a greater than 1, then you die.
if the result is equal to or lower than the number of research nodes you control, so I just have the 1.
Oh god.
The one time I want snake eyes. Good lord. Ah, dang.
Whatever. He has 2 colonies. He's doing fine.
Good, I'm good. So that's that.
Peace my Federation.
Scum Infinity. So let's try it again. Let's try it again.
Schumans.
So I can do
Wait,
one more for
Schumans?
here.
That's how
They
they know.
said, right?
No, I
No, it's Human.
Humans.
What's your name, soldier?
Human.
Hugh Man, sir. Hugh Man. That's a manly name. No,
Is that from
Not like the
that episode where
man.
Clark goes back in time?
that's from a Futurama episode.
Oh.
4. That's 2 then, I guess. So. All right. Izar. Sciencing my butt off right now. The Planet Eater. Oh no.
Oh!
Level 3 hazard. If any ships survive, you may sacrifice a ship to destroy the Planet Eater and save the system. Otherwise, the system is destroyed. Remove it from the game. So level 3 hazard. What does that actually mean?
So if it's a 3 or higher, you die.
And then that planet dies.
Well, no, the planet's gonna die unless you like if your ship ship dies, then
So,
it's
are
done.
you gonna be a goody two shoe Federation
Well,
and
let's
save
see.
the planet, or save yourself?
Let's see. There's a
It's a
3.
He dies.
So then it dies.
Yeah.
Because it says.
Actually, if any ship survives,
So.
no,
my ship didn't
otherwise the
survive.
system's
It's
destroyed. Yeah.
Wow.
Ow. That wasn't fun. So what else can I do with
Man,
one?
this reckless Federation player.
That was Galactus. Right?
Exploring is what I'm literally supposed to do. Although, wait a minute. When this week Briggs a hazard only rolled.
No.
ships.
That
Yeah,
was
I
this
was
is your
asking.
science.
Yeah,
fleet.
But
You
it
can
doesn't.
put your science
That's
fleet
right.
at warp.
But it doesn't
Okay, that's
matter.
gonna
Like
be-
that ship was full of red shirts anyway.
That's true. So
Although-
is that the only thing I can do with really like
Yeah.
one hand? All right, so we'll do that.
Although for as big as menacing that the Doomsday creature is, I can't get over the fact that it literally looks like a giant turd.
It always does. Every
Alright.
time I watch.
So I'm gonna build a colony
Is that
here,
a bloody Raj?
and I'll build a production node. And actually, can someone hand me? I didn't give myself a science.
Yeah.
Can someone give me a science?
No, here you go.
Ricardo.
Blue
And then
chips.
can you hand me the space? The space
Okay.
connection. Alright, so as in my build phase, I'm gonna have this fleet go and explore before. Can you hand me that planet, please?
There you go.
Ooh, the Argonis cluster.
Oh, doesn't that sound nice?
That's pretty.
That's a pretty one, yeah.
Yeah.
Research and production.
You want to roll die and add your ascendancy level. If it's 4 or higher, build 1 ship in the system for free. So I need a 3 since I'm ascension 1.
Oh.
No free ship from me.
No.
That's a really good planet.
And I've got plenty. I'm not interested. It's all yours.
Oh, I will die to defend that planet. That planet is mine. I will build a space station here. Can you hand me an extra command, Nick?
Oh, that thing has 5 connections possible. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
And I'll go ahead
And
and
it's so you
It's
can only
really-
connect to 1
I'll draw 2.
or no 2.
Oh, sorry.
1.
Yeah, 1 would come out, yeah.
Alright, so since the Borg could be a problem, I'm going to go ahead and research Romulan disruptors. Your rolls of a 6 always score a hit regardless of the rival's shield modifier.
Ooh.
And can you also hand me a science somewhere? 'Cause since on my technology I get 1 free
Wow,
science.
you're just racking them up, aren't you?
Well, it just gets applied to the research.
So what does it actually cost to research the thing?
Like,
free.
yeah, it's
3
like whatever the
science.
number is.
Okay.
Whatever the number is
Okay.
there. I am going to leave 1 ship behind there, and then I will send my other 2 ships into warp, and that'll be my last commands.
And so if I wanted to draw a research project, is that a command?
It's a command, but during your build phase is where you put your signs to open projects. All right, who was 5? All right, Nick, it's your turn.
Okay. Any suggestions?
How much production do you have?
I just used the rest of it to build 3 more ships.
You could try to negotiate a peace treaty with the Kardashians, or you could explore. Actually, if I was, yeah, you need to form a peace treaty with the Kardashians, or otherwise you guys are gonna be. Because he's at a good defensive point where he just as well stay.
I'm down with that. Let's do it.
I'm willing to give you all 3, dude.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, so what do you offer?
2.
Yeah, you're in a little bit of a stronger position, so that's fair.
Okay.
So now that you have peace somewhat assured, Nick, you could send that fleet out in the other direction and hope that you come across some Warp 1 civilization to bully.
Okay. Maybe so. That costs it.
That's how Monty works.
Oh, here's there's a.
Yeah, 3.
Has the new season of Discovery started yet?
I don't think so. I think it's about this time.
It starts tonight, I think. I'm not gonna watch it though.
I still refuse
Ooh,
to subscribe.
It's actually good.
Stralev Madame.
Not really.
For a single show.
I liked it.
I
Ooh.
don't
You have to
Warp
go to the
capable level
Chinese
3.
website.
God damn it.
Watch it.
Develop with 3 resource nodes.
Oh, let me watch this. Just Google it.
Mm.
Just make sure you have a good.
So,
antivirus software you can find.
Or use a VPN.
That's.
Or a private VPN.
That sounds-
That's right.
So
I
put
do.
Yeah, there you go.
can you hand him a science
Okay.
node to put on that planet? So Nick, there's no way you can take a science node like
Oh.
Are we
He
allowed
came
to
across
talk
a
about
warp
that in
tree.
YouTube?
Can only Chris speak right now, please?
All right, so
Listen.
you are definitely going to lose that battle, and it should take you 2 command to get there anywhere. I would just warp and continue on and hope that you come across easier prey, and then just save them for a later date. Just put that card next to that planet. Yeah. It's a good planet, but yeah, and from this point on, there's no more safe worlds. So you could come across a black hole or maybe even a Borg cube. So just be a little
This is
bit
where the
aware of that.
hazards play.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're done with the training
Right now,
wheels. So just keep that in mind.
2. There you go.
Okay, so I only need to use 1 command.
So go ahead and give them a planet.
Okay,
There you go.
Oh, worked out.
not a hazard.
Koradan.
Ferengi confrontation. If you have a Ferengi rival, place a new Ferengi ship in the system. If not, the new ship from player right. So the
Okay, you can get her
Ferengi.
last trade agreement.
Yeah, you can get a trade agreement
Yeah,
with the
I'd
Ferengi.
rather.
So you can just like place one here?
Yeah, you get a free ship.
Awesome.
Yeah, so there you go.
Awesome.
Give them trade agreements.
Where is my trade agreement?
So how does a trade agreement work with the French?
So I can, for every ship I have in one of your systems, you get a free production.
And you get one too.
Yeah, she gets one too.
So basically, it behooves her to have a ship in every.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
every system.
I don't
In
know.
which
Wait, so
now
how do
that
you
I have
end
one,
the game though? If you can't get culture.
she can
I can
convert.
buy culture.
Yeah,
Yeah, she can just straight use
she
money.
can convert
that's
5
like-
production to get 1 culture, and then you would need 25 for each ascendancy level.
Oh.
But like, actually, like I can't build culture nodes at all.
Yeah,
It's like my limitation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Except for the one on your home planet.
yeah,
Well, except for
But you get production for trade agreements, right?
yeah.
Okay.
So the point
but
is
like,
like
I
when,
can place like ships everywhere, and
Yeah,
so
so
like
that's-
you do.
We had a
production
3-way
for me.
win
Yeah.
the last time I played this, and I was the Ferengi because I basically was getting like 30 production every single time.
yeah, the
Alright,
main
so-
thing is like when they get to the 3rd ascendancy level, it will be in our interest to cut her off. Well,
Can you
because
break trade agreements when it's your
yeah,
turn?
well, yeah,
Oh.
whenever you want.
You spend a command to do that?
No,
Oh,
you
wow.
just say like it's over. It's over between us.
We're breaking up.
Yeah, because otherwise, like I won this to Ferengi last time, and it was just like, yeah, you two can continue to fight each other
Yeah.
because they were both addicted to my production, fueling their war.
Right.
Very Ferengi thing
Cut
to
'em
do,
off.
but
Like the drunk guy at the bar, right? You're cut off.
neither one of them was willing to break the trade agreement because
Take
if they
no
did, then that
notes.
would give them a disadvantage
side,
in their
yeah.
war, and so I won.
Wow. Wow.
So-
Okay, so
Rule acquisition. War is profitable.
Yes.
Right. Which number is that?
So Nick, you could build a space
That's the
station
unspoken rule.
too.
Right.
alright, so so the Klingons will take ownership of this planet.
Well, that would be during your build queue, but
I
yeah.
know.
So you're claiming it for the Empire.
I call dibs.
Right.
So with
Well, that's how the Klingon Empire works. They call dibs.
so actually with your technology, with your
internationally
shouldn't you get a
recognized-
free ship over Kronos, or did you already do
Universally
that?
recognized.
Yes, the universally recognized concept of
For the
dibs.
culture node thing, don't you get a free ship?
Oh
For a
yeah,
culture node?
I forgot about that.
Alright, so for your remaining commands, you can either build a space station somewhere or roll the die and hope that you don't come across a Borg cube.
I'm not. I'm gonna settle and build up first.
Okay. So are you done with your turn, or are you gonna build a space station?
I think I might as well build a space station.
That's no moon.
So you can only build it if you already control the plane.
That
You
would
can
be on
build it
that
on
one.
the other one.
We're not allowed to cross the universal thresholds here. I mentioned Galactus earlier. No, we're not doing that. We're not.
Sorry, Disney. I apologize.
Right.
If you're listening.
Alright,
For
so-
my last
and I know you
command,
are.
This ship is going to warp.
So remind me again how the warp works.
So at the end of this turn, every ship now gets an additional warp token, so you can travel as far as the warp tokens you have, and if you have any technology that increases your warp
Well,
speed.
just to give me an example here. Like
Yeah.
I'm in 1-2
So-
warp technically.
so
So,
now-
that means
So now
go-
you can appear two systems away.
system. So it's not my system.
What?
Gotcha.
Mate.
Is that like matcha or?
No.
Oh no, it's
No.
Mate.
I will
So,
have some now actually.
so Nick, you get an
Well, you
extra
can't say
warp
thank you. That
token.
means you're done. Don't touch it.
Sorry.
You're not allowed to.
Does anyone want
It's
to?
been years.
Does anyone want to
You forgot the
bid
rules.
to go first, or should we just roll?
I'm not bidding on that stuff.
Alright.
roll.
Mhm.
What else can I
Sweet, you
use
get
research
6.
for though?
Well,
Oh, I can flip these cards.
yeah,
right?
exactly. That's a command, as
On the
well
back.
as increasing your shields and weapons.
I got a 6 as well.
Alright, so I'll roll. Alright, I got a 5.
No,
Alright,
I
so
got
I'm,
six,
so
so
I'm
I'm
first, you second. So, but
Wait.
we'll see if anyone else gets.
Oh, you
6.
guys bid for this.
6.
Oh, okay,
I've been getting 6s all
Yeah,
day.
Roll it again?
roll.
Yeah.
I got a 5 on my second roll. He got a 3 on the second.
Alright, you
on
ready?
the second. Yes. Yeah. Go.
That doesn't count.
Okay. You don't want to call it on the ground?
Unless it's a low number, then I'll
Wait,
Alright.
did you bid as well?
No,
no.
we're just going
we're-
for turns.
Yeah,
There we
just
go.
everyone roll your.
Okay,
Alright, so
alright,
you're
so-
third so far.
3.
But
You're
I'm still
4.
2 though,
or-
right?
4. So
No,
We
no.
both had 6s.
All 3 of us got 6.
Oh, okay.
I got 3.
Alright, you
you
can
roll.
roll off.
Did you want to try some?
What is it?
I got a
It's
2.
mate.
What, is it like a tea?
It's-
Roll again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
yeah.
it's
Roll it.
very similar to a T.
Do you just take it out of the straw
Yeah.
or okay?
Oh, jeez, we got to re-roll again.
Oh,
4.
2.
Yes,
Alright, you're
so
last.
5.
So I'm 1.
I'm 5. Or 4. I'm
Yeah,
4.
here you go.
It's
Who's
Can,
3?
can you hand me the
These are
one?
it. Okay.
drink all of it.
I have to drink all of it? No.
It's the
Yeah,
rules.
fine.
Well, like,
Can someone hand me the one?
I'm working on it.
sorry.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's
Alright, so
Not what I was
I'll
expecting,
pause
but
it. Everyone do their
it's almost kind of
turn.
savory. Like has like a little.
So Lucans.
Oh.
So
So
at
you have 2
first,
now?
yeah, so because I literally purchased
Can-
Ascendancy level.
You totally could have told me you were just that good. I would have believed you.
He's already at 3.
Alright, so I'm doing my first turn. I already did my built. I built a mining fleet, and I'm hope. So you're set on colonizing this planet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody needs a colony now and then.
Can you hand me the space
This
the-
dice. There you go.
Yeah, thank you.
Uh,
I'm gonna leave from Romulus.
Well, actually,
we can all call it the warp die, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
you don't do that.
Sorry.
You're messing.
I know.
Mhm.
That's not etiquette.
Guys, like TX7 with extra rules.
Ooh,
Oh.
Ooh.
a phenomenon.
Ooh, that's a level 6 hazard.
No, this just means just a 6 will kill me.
Oh.
So it's the
so-
lower numbers that are actually worse.
Oh.
All right, I
Ooh.
survived. Nick, can you give me a science? So whenever you go across the phenomenon,
Yeah.
If you survive, you get a science from it.
Well, I thought you got the whatever it says.
Well, they're always
Oh,
science. And you can apply it directly to research. So I've now researched Romulan disruptors.
Thank you.
We're recording.
That's enough for me.
Yeah, we're recording it. So I now have Romulan disruptors.
I always think it's a screen background that you have going on over there.
And
just
I
because
have
of the style.
I also get a technology, or I mean a culture for doing that. So
He's
I
so
am
cultured.
gonna.
He's not cultured.
I literally just ascended a level 2.
We do not consider the Klingons cultured. That
So-
sounded very Klingon that way.
So when this, my
Klingons
mining,
are very cultured.
when my mining fleet,
They're,
I'm
in fact,
gonna
the most
use
cultured of all civilizations.
two-
I think so.
I'm gonna use 2 production, or one commando. I'm mining that phenomenon.
I do like the Klingons.
And I'll also go
You must
up
have a little sadistic in you somewhere.
ascendancy
Everybody
level
does.
as well.
You know
no,
you
no,
do.
no,
Admit it.
Klingons aren't sadistic. They're
Warlord.
no. The Cardassians are.
Well,
If
they're-
you've watched any of the original series, you
they're
know how
fascists.
sadistic it is. There's an entire episode dedicated to the war rape of a planet by the Klingons.
Yeah,
And I'm not making that up.
I really didn't watch much of the original series.
Yeah,
I
that's
did
some pretty
not
heavy
like
stuff.
how they were portrayed in Discovery.
Oh yeah. Why did they change the makeup?
I know, and what's horrible is that all those prosthetics, it affects their voices. They talk like if they have cotton balls in their mouths.
Well, and
They
then,
talk like the Godfather.
well, and with the original,
This plan is so
with
good,
the next
I
generation,
wanna-
they just had
Wow,
the
you're gonna
organ
spend
prosthetics,
your
and
Star
that's
Wars.
it.
Yeah,
Nick,
and
can you
now
give me
they
another
look-
command token?
And now they look like orcs, wearing the knockoff.
Command token.
Oh, sorry. And now the Klingons look like orcs, wearing the leftover the costumes from Man of Steel.
And then I'll draw another 2 projects.
So one half of the universe still hasn't met the other half of the universe. I could
Right.
theoretically go in this direction.
Alright, I'm done.
It's like
Probably
real
gonna
life.
Exactly.
So my turn is done. Now remember, when you're exploring more planets, there's a chance that you could come across the board.
Yeah.
So just be aware of that.
So if you do meet before, do not leave them to us.
Yeah. All right. So Nick, it's your go.
Okay.
So you did a build queue, a build turn.
Yeah.
Did
So,
you get all your production and everything?
oh wait, I just realized I'm supposed to have another command.
It's a space station.
So you can build another space station now that you're ascendancy level 2.
It's a little bit too soon, right?
You could take on that civilization now, couldn't
No.
No.
you? No.
Not until he
They're too strong.
upgrades his technology, his weapons.
Yeah. First command. This guy gets out of the warp. Just put that there. Turns it into the assault fleet.
Actually, you can only do that where you do have space stations, so you just as well build a space
Wait,
station.
seriously?
Yeah, you can only form fleets where there's a space station.
That's ridiculous. So couldn't
Nick.
don't you assemble a fleet? Don't you just need to
Nick.
meet in one place?
No, like you flip over command and you'll get another one. It's a good defensible location.
It's true. If we do end up meeting in this direction, you'll want a choke point.
Or come across the board.
Or come
The
across
command
board.
strip, you get an extra command.
That's true, actually. If you extend from either of these 2 directions, you have very nice defensible bases now.
Yeah.
Do we start a new round already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get some crap then. Okay, I need
You're gonna want
2
production.
production. All right.
Well, so you
Uh,
also get it from your trade agreement too.
Oh
So
yeah, so I
you
get
get
5.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
you have you don't have any Ferengi in you right now.
Oh, thanks.
No, they haven't made allies yet.
I'm not gonna get an agreement with Ferengi. I don't want them to win the game.
Well, she's out of agreements anyway.
yeah. But she can take
Okay.
one of them away.
I
from
get a
someone.
culture. Where's the culture? Who has a
Right
culture?
Over here.
I still have 3 commands left, so
I get
I'm
3
thinking
research.
maybe I should go explore these
Yeah.
because I do want to meet with Federation.
I have 1 trade agreement left. You're welcome to it.
The one?
I mean, I have I have a.
Oh,
as in
okay,
singular.
okay.
I get another
That's
culture.
3.
So
I don't
take
know,
the
I need
evil.
one more culture.
Oh,
Because
actually,
I had one for my home planet
Yeah,
too.
there you
I
go.
didn't get, and I need more production that I didn't get for my
Here.
home planet as well. Great, thanks.
Okay.
So, don't lead the Borg here.
Well,
No.
That's fine.
it's a hazard, but it
That's
could be
not bad.
worse.
so you got 3 ships, right?
Yes.
They all survived. Congratulations.
Sweet.
And it's the Arcanian delegation. You just get one extra production. This is a free trade agreement.
Sweet.
One extra per round?
Yeah.
Oh.
He just has a permanent additional
buff.
trade production.
Nice.
There you go. So you have one
You
command left. You
already
could
have 2 ascendancy.
try to get the connection here.
Yeah.
Because it would only take a 2 to do that.
Yeah, you don't risk running into the Borg that way. Yes, just roll the die.
So,
Okay,
So
command
you'll be midway. You'll be like that.
port. Have you already established ownership of this
I haven't established ownership of that. I kind of wanted it.
Well, I mean, you already have 3 colonies.
But I want the
that left
science
in that.
there. But I've been science poor in everything else I've done. Production I have plenty of. So I kind of wanted it, but I
it's your
suppose
turn.
Okay.
I'm open to agreements.
I want to build a second fleet. So I'm
So
gonna
you can only do
use-
that if you're at Ascendancy level 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much culture do
I
you have
have
left?
3 culture. Can I get another ascendancy for 3?
No,
Is it
you
3?
gotta be
No,
at
5.
5.
5. Boo. Okay. That changes my whole game plan for this round then. I will explore.
Okay.
Now, since you have a trade agreement with the Klingons, what you could do is dissolve your hunter-killer fleet and build the Overseer fleet, which is really good.
It takes 1 command to do that, right?
Yeah, and also you should be building up that colony. You should be doing your production turn.
So here's the thing. The way I see
You
it.
need to develop this planet.
Oh,
I don't
do,
like
yeah.
having
Okay,
things
so I will
connected to
do
my
that.
home
I
planet
will
As
that
well
don't
as
have defensible
maybe we'll
bases
build a
on them,
colony
so
there too. You're like, you got a lot of production.
Yeah.
Loath
Oh,
to
you're
give
right.
it to
I
you
do want to
because
build a
you'd be
colony
literally not
there,
gonna
but
do
I
it.
don't
But at
want
the
to
same
dissolve
time,
my hunter-killer fleet
I
yet.
can design this
Okay.
into a 2 science
So
colony.
yeah, I
don't
will
actually need
spend
that
2
science.
production to
So
colonize that.
what's the likelihood you
Well,
might want to
actually,
go to
it's
war in
it's
the
a
future with
culture,
Federation?
and you lose
You
the
can have
ship,
the
Okay.
and
Okay.
then
I'll take it.
you put your
But,
colony there,
I just got
and then 2 more
Fair enough.
production.
If you felt like extending
node.
out from that, I don't
Alright.
mind if you take anything
And
on
do you
the other
wanna
side.
build a
I just
science
want to
node?
defend that.
Yes. I get an
build
extra
a
1 from that, right?
colony, So I'm a little bit.
If I have a science node, I get an extra 1 at a time.
Extra science.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, if you
Thank you.
feel like passing through that as a
Now,
transit hub, I certainly don't.
Your weaknesses,
Oh,
your
thanks, thanks,
guys
thanks.
don't work unless there's a ship in orbit,
Oh, wait,
so you just as
there's
well
only 3
build a
points.
ship.
True, but I'm not going. I don't.
Yeah, I
what I
do
mean
need
is,
a
I'm
ship.
not going
Okay.
to plan on.
And then I
exploring
also
much
wanna
anymore. I
spend
wanna
some
consolidate
research to
what I have.
upgrade
So
my,
if you want to go from here out.
My stuff here.
Upgrading
Whatever's out there,
your
it's all yours.
shields if you have enough. Do you
Yeah.
actually you start out at the bottom?
Because this one's
Okay.
done.
Yeah,
You
I
do
want to.
have two
I
more,
want
you
to
can go
spend
from
2
there.
on each.
Yeah.
So 1. Oh wait.
No, that's not how it works. So it costs 6 research to
So
go
try to
up.
buy
I
my
see.
way ahead
Okay,
of
so
that
I'll
thing. I
do
don't
6
really
to go up 1 shield. 1,
Federation's
2, 3, 4,
not
5, 6.
can do war, but it's not really set up.
Oh, yeah, it's right there. No, the Federation Red doesn't do war all that well.
Because I was gonna say my
All
largest
right,
fleet's
I
only
just
4.
spent 6
Because
research.
yours is like 12.
Yeah, so your shields go up by 1 modifier.
Okay.
And so,
Now I can explore.
well, yeah, so you should move more, because you don't get any production unless you
Okay.
have a ship in
Yeah.
orbit, so that's 2 right there. And
Okay.
now you can explore, I guess, with your hunter-killer fleet.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, over
Here
here.
we go. Thanks.
I should have gotten
4.
So take 2 commands for you to.
coffee.
2 commands.
Do you want to go
4.
invert, or do you want
Let's
to?
go that way. There we go.
You draw a planet for him.
Ooh, boy.
Borg.
Volgata
Ooh.
asteroid field, level 6 hazard.
Oh, damn.
So you roll
A
3.
lot of production in that. Boy.
So you.
Mhm.
So it's a hazard. Lose one ship, and that means. Oh no, you can lose. You can lose 1 and still have the hunter killer.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
How can you tell?
So it's the highlighted boxes.
Oh no, actually
Yeah.
they're all highlighted. My
They
bad.
are.
Yeah, so you lose the hunter
The
killer
minimum
fleet.
is 3, as I recall.
Yeah. Some fleets it's different. So we draw a card. Oh, it's a virgin planet, so there's nothing there.
Okay.
No one for you to kill or conquer. That's a good 4 production. That's pretty darn good.
Yeah.
But every round his ships are there,
can
he
I
has to
spend
continuously
my
roll for it.
my command and culture to colonize that now?
No.
No.
Build phase.
I mean, if you keep on moving, there's a really good chance we could come across the board, and none of us are prepared for a board cube. None of us.
Yes, no. That's true.
So like climate
Especially-
change.
So
Does having one of these do anything for your defensive?
you add 1 extra die to combat.
Got it.
But it's also one of the targets that the Borg cards will go to, like the nearest space station. So you guys can keep on exploring, but just be aware if a Borg cube shows up, you're probably going to be assimilated because, especially you two are relatively isolated. There's no way we could get a fleet there.
Like a little bit.
Well, we're connected now, but just by 1.
Oh, there wasn't even that much left.
That's it.
So I think for Carter, I think your turn is. Oh, actually, you shouldn't have lost any ships because you have a shield increase. So yeah, sorry.
Oh, for that
Yeah.
asteroid field? Yeah.
Yeah, so you're fine. Your
Okay,
100-killer fleet is
Great.
intact.
Correct me if I'm wrong though. Is like if you didn't have that, every round that his ships remain there, you have to roll again.
No, it's only when you when you go
When
into
you
a system for the
enter
first time.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you already have a friendly ship, you know the way there.
Okay.
But
Yeah. I
Unless-
think I'm done, right?
yeah, I think if you got enough planes to start developing.
Okay. So
Federation.
Federation. I'm gonna start building me some stuff.
Yeah, you have a lot of colonies.
I do, but I really want to colonize this. So I can't do that until I move the ship there. So that's fine. That'll work out later. I want to build some ships.
Okay.
So another fleet there. What do I want? Colonization fleet or diplomatic fleet?
Well, you can only build 1 fleet while you're at Ascendancy level 1.
Ah, dang it.
You could dissolve this fleet, but
It's in warp already. And then,
Yeah, well, oh yes, so during your build.
Okay, so I can just build individual ships all I like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'll build 3 ships
At Earth.
at Earth. It's ER. Actually, I can build them right here.
But why there if you want to colonize that one?
Well, because this actually should have a 3rd warp token, which will bring me right there right now. So
Oh, warp tokens.
No,
Right.
this I added a second one. It is only 2 right now, so it'll
Yeah.
end up at Earth.
okay. So
Can a warp token go anywhere, or do you have to kind of get to that planet?
You have to be connected or 1 past your connection.
Okay.
Like you can do like a new space lane that way.
to
Spore
help
drive.
protect from the Borg, I do want to.
There's no spore drive where you can't
But
jump over to the
I
other
wanna
side.
do a shield modifier, the weapons modifier.
Shields.
modifier.
Shields.
But I don't have enough of the shields modifier right
And
now.
then,
Then I would
save
hold
the two.
off. Shields is better because as you come across the phenomenon,
Save my butt.
yeah.
So then I do want to build some research stuff. Then build some research nodes to get me more research.
Do you live by here or closer to Arlington?
I live in Maryland.
Oh, wait, seriously?
I get a research node
Yes, it
out
is.
of there.
Where in Maryland?
Someone's
Actually,
right.
get me 2.
Wow.
I actually
Can I have
live
another
in I live in Jordan's apartment
Go.
complex.
Really? Oh, cool.
I had
I
no
didn't-
idea
I
that
didn't
you had to
realize-
travel that far here in order to have fun.
Oh,
Right.
when I was in Nebraska, like I
introduction
used to
later.
travel an hour just to go shopping. So.
At least there wasn't traffic. Because like going through DC and traffic is an extra hour.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't go through DC.
Oh,
When do you go around 495? Okay.
Smart.
So I'm doing
Yeah.
next round.
Well, and I take
There. Okay.
George Washington.
Good. So then I guess
Oh,
now
okay.
I will move a ship over here.
The only thing is, like, I was behind
And
a slow.
destroy it.
Well,
Time.
that's
I'm like-
actually next turn. Like
Did you
during
have
your
it all
command
to yourself?
phase.
It's super
Like
easy.
that's your build
Oh,
phase.
that's bogus.
Yeah, we're recording.
So you just revealed where you lived.
Well,
I
she didn't say like their address.
Yeah, we don't names and
It's
addresses.
fine.
Fine.
Yeah,
A girl lives in Silver Spring.
Ooh.
Breaking news, internet.
Just don't say you're social.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I
Drop them out warp.
of war.
Yeah. So they can be 2 away.
So they'll wind up back at Earth.
Yes, drop them out of warp is 1.
Okay. I want to perform this as a fleet.
What fleet?
That's what I'm thinking about.
What's the question?
Have you ascended?
No, he's like. Actually,
Oh, that's right, yeah, I
if it's an existing fleet, you don't need a command to add a ship
Okay.
to it.
So I'll just
No, just put it on
Put it over here, that's
put it
right.
there, tier 1.
good. So that's my fleet.
You can explore out from there. It can do one more.
I don't want to risk it right now. I just want to.
You don't want to connect it to Earth.
Nah.
That is the problem with like doing a new one from your home
Yeah.
system. Is it has a direct path.
Because these are my bottlenecks, so I want like space station defense and defense every
Well,
day.
oh, that's right. So you can't build another space station just yet.
Not just.
But you can explore off from there, or try to meet. Cause are you out of trade agreements?
No, because he's gonna meet me in a sec. Well, I suppose I could meet him halfway.
Yeah.
Although if I go from here to there, do I
You
meet
can
him?
you can like yeah you
Sure.
I mean,
All right.
So
Hey, powwow, what's up, brother?
yeah.
There we go. So we got that done. So
No, you may want to move it back if you want to colonize there though.
that's true. So that's one more there. So I literally used a command to say, "Go say hi."
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, there's a Klingon fleet on its way. It could be worth it's like seeing their intentions before they arrive to the planet.
So I have 2 more commands left. What can I do with commands?
You could put the science fleet in the warp, or you could risk it and see if it explores anything.
I don't want to do that, but I mean, there were other things you could do with commands, like initiating things, or you did something with a command that was useful, and I forgot what it was.
Oh, you can draw new research
Yes.
projects.
Let's do that.
Yeah, so you draw 2,
Okay.
and you can keep both of them since you have so many science nodes.
Okay.
I had to drop it all.
Oh, long-range sensors. Definitely
Yeah.
get
When
this.
discovering a new system, draw 2 system disks. Choose 1. Oh, that's gonna be super useful. Okay.
Yeah, that way you don't come across a transwarp hub and you don't mean to.
Okay. Good. Good.
Yeah, so you can keep both of them, but they're just not completed
Yeah,
until you.
So I think I got 1 command left, but I got nothing to do with it that I don't want to.
Alright.
Oh,
Frankie.
man.
Okay, I still
I
haven't
know.
collected my stuff.
Oh,
So
so
I have
2 for
1,
these
2,
2.
3,
4.
4,
Not it.
4.
4, and on top of the
5.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
3,
Ooh, look at
4,
that.
5,
Yeah,
6,
for Frankie, they get rolling and do relatively quickly.
And how many productions is to buy an Ascendancy?
5.
It's 5
Or-
to buy.
or-
It's 5 to buy 1
25.
culture piece. So it's
per
20
culture. So I need 25.
To get
to
a
actually buy a level.
Okay, and then I still need a. Do I have to colonize this?
So
or-
you still get 1
Oh yeah,
culture.
I get 1 culture and I get 1 science.
Here, there's a science over here.
We got it.
So it costs a culture and a ship to colonize that planet. Now, since you can't ever build a culture there, you
Yeah,
can either
I
put
can-
a science or production there.
Production.
So you just as well build
Yeah, I might as well build.
build it out.
So okay, let me. Oh, there it is.
Dang, I knew I should have gotten the Ascendancy last time I had 5 culture. Instead, I decided to
So
colonize.
2 culture.
I mean, you have some really good colonies.
I do. I'm quite satisfied with the colonies. I
Like
currently have.
you really don't need to. Yeah, you probably want to build up a defense fleet that could take out the Borg
That's
if
the
you come
problem.
across.
The next time, since I get 2 culture, I'm going to rise in the level, build a new fleet, park it on
Can I
my,
get a
my
science
defensive borders, and basically just mine this for a while.
Because on the other side, you can build yourself a battle group.
Oh, I forgot that that's how that works. Okay, good, because I don't need to screw this diplomatic fleet.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to romance the Borg into.
Yeah, right. So that's what we're building that next. Mercy.
Oh wait.
Diplomatic fleet. Hegemony doesn't work so well on the Klingon. You gave them.
Yeah, so it's 5 production and 2 science to
Yeah, I just paid.
to max it all out. And remember, whenever you buy 2 ships, you get a 3rd one free.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a sale going on right now?
That's
Always
There's
in
always
Frankie
a
Town.
sale for a
Always
There's
a
a Frankie.
sale.
Frankie don't pay full price.
Everyday low prices.
Okay, and
Only at
then I
Ferengi
think
Bar.
I'm gonna move out
Okay.
so I can like.
At your parents' basement, finally.
Now remember, there's also new planets that you
Oh, yeah.
don't have ships yet, so
Oh yeah, and then I can just.
you can
I
put
just-
them in the warp,
Warp
and then
them.
as the turns go on, you'd be like,
Although you do have
Grab one.
5 commands, meaning you could just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, what you may
Yeah,
want
but
to
like
do,
I wanted to create a shortcut.
you may want to also you could form a shortcut, or you can also build the franchise in the other fleet.
I
Oh, yeah.
only have one ascendancy.
Oh yeah, I know, but instead of that fleet here, because there's one the franchise
Oh, is this one better?
establishment flotilla. What you can
maybe
do
we
is
can remove ships from this fleet and place them in any systems.
yeah, so you can just keep on traveling, but your warp isn't on the high. So yeah, just forming a shortcut will probably
Okay.
work for you.
And then, so I can just like trade out fleets.
Yeah.
Okay. Fleets.
And then yeah, you can that way you'll be able to penetrate more markets that way.
Defensive purposes only, Dominic.
Actually, yeah, one of their military version is a lost interdiction task force.
Yes, I remember. We are anti-piracy.
Oh, right. This
That's
is
what we are.
Ford.
Bored.
They look like trilobites. So like I want them to face this way.
They're horseshoe crabs. That's what they are.
There you
Yeah,
go.
but look, like this is not
Yeah.
aerodynamic at all. It just collects everything.
It's a spaceship.
It doesn't matter.
There's no
It
air
doesn't
in
need to be
space.
aerodynamic.
No, but there is dust.
True.
It's true.
There's
That
gases.
makes sense. Yeah.
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 Yeah, I mean, I suppose if you're going through nebula and whatnot, there's actually substantial atmosphere.
So
Not really, actually.
Although
and
Nebula,
then
although
you still
Nebula-
have to get the ship out of your atmosphere.
You can actually like fly through a nebula, and like more likely than not, you're not going to come across any particles. Like it's like even though it's like
Certain
more
nebula,
packed like dense, it's just
You
same
do
thing with,
have-
like the asteroid belt. You can just fly through it, and like statistically, it's almost impossible you're actually going to hit something.
True.
Okay, so I can just put these in
There
the
are
Well,
like,
oh yeah,
command.
the other one.
although
there are
unless
belts, though,
you
like-
run into a space whale.
those are always troublesome. There are bits in like the horseshoe and the crab nebula where the stars are actually being
So,
born,
yeah,
where
you
the
wanna
gas is
send-
actually collected
well,
much more
actually-
than the atmosphere.
Actually, if you
Because
want to
it's
explore,
collected where it's
if you wanna
almost
form
dense
a
enough
short-
to actually
shortcut,
collapse
you
to be
need-
a star, but it's not
you probably
quite
want
there
to
yet.
just
Well, I'm
roll
thinking
die.
like maybe like
It's basically
Well,
going
yeah.
through
just
gaseous rock.
roll die.
Right.
So that takes 2 commands.
Oh, you did not just do that. You did not just do that.
what?
Yes, we could all die, is why.
No, it would be her,
It
and
was just being
I
mean,
can
but
s-
I'm
I can
making a
s-
shortcut. So I
she's
can
trying to
continue.
find new markets.
I'm not here to conquer. I'm just here
No,
to
but if
conquer
you-
the stock market.
If you roll the Borg, they don't care about your trade
All
agreements.
right, so
Right.
unfortunately, you come across a nebula. You got 5 ships. Each 6 will be 1 casualty.
Oh, jeez. That's brutal.
Oh.
Well, you know what?
But I still get. I still have
You
to.
get a free science.
I can embrace science. Thank you.
Blinded them with science. And they died.
So you can keep on going and then connect it, and then you'll get to where you wanted to go.
Yeah.
So just
Might as well now.
roll the die.
Giving up so much blood for this.
And so it's your last 2 commands, but
Blood for the blood squad.
they're like
Oh, yes, hello.
they're super tired. They're like, oh my god, that nebula back there.
But my
Welcome to
fleet
Capella.
like requires 3. And
Yeah, so she should only have the 2 ships.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
actually, one you can leave one there, and then each turn exhaust a command and get a free science.
That's true.
Huh?
You don't have to roll again for the hazard. to do
No,
that?
yeah, as long as she keeps
No,
one there.
because-
It's just
like-
literally there's science outside, pick it up.
Well,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like once you take a hit, it's yours. It's fine.
It's yours.
All right, so that's the end of the round.
That's
Does
it.
anyone want to bid to go first?
I got
I'm keeping my money.
Jack all to bid with.
I'll just roll.
What is it? What?
Sound like a human.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought that was a burp.
I
A
got
1 again. 3. Yes.
So I'm going.
4, I think.
One.
Definitely.
Oh, actually, you got to roll off. They all got 1s too.
Oh, okay. Fine.
All right,
Oh.
so she's
So she's 3rd then.
yeah.
So I'm last.
6.
All right, so you're first and I'm second. Can you hand me the 2?
3rd, I think, right?
Yeah, she's 3rd. All right.
Gather your things.
Oh yeah, so everyone
I
like
must
gather
collect
their
my
resources.
Yes, so I need 1,
1, 2,
2,
5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright.
3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3,
6.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I need 3 production from whoever has the production.
9,
Chris.
10,
Yeah.
11,
I'm gonna need 1 more production. Thank you.
2, 3,
Here.
4,
Thank you.
5,
Alright,
6,
I need 3
7,
more tokens.
8,
2,
9. I need 2 more production.
3.
He has.
Yeah, no,
No, Nick.
Nick has it now. And I actually didn't even count it properly for myself. I forgot my own regular planetary production.
Okay, 2 research.
2. I need 2 culture. Who has the culture?
There's some in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
1.
use those.
How many you need?
Just 2 is good.
Can someone hand me actually 3 signs because all the nebulas they get refreshed.
I got another science too.
Well, no, you don't get. You have to exhaust a command to get it, but
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, so that's just there.
yeah.
Wait, so wherever, according to this, wherever I have a culture node, I get 2 culture, right?
No, that's how much it costs to build a culture.
Oh, okay.
You get 1 culture per
1
culture.
per. Okay.
There is a
But that's just
technology
like-
where he does get 2, or you should really build an overseer fleet, because it doubles the production of that planet. Especially if you build an overseer fleet there,
Yeah.
then you could be
Oh,
getting
good
8 per turn.
Yeah, get like what?
You'll get
He has to build production.
Yeah.
you'll need to build a colony,
damn.
but then if you put a overseer to
Right.
make
that'd be
sure
like
your
money
prisoners with jobs are
Right.
as productive as possible.
Right. It's like the whole private prison industry right
Yeah,
there, right? I'm
exactly.
getting paid to make money.
Little on the
You can even make them fight each other for entertainment.
That's great.
Can somebody give me a culture node?
Another one?
Are you building?
Yes.
Another one.
How do you?
Oh, wait. No. Sorry. Never mind.
There,
Never
just put it in
mind.
there.
Yeah, just realized that it costs 2 nodes.
Right.
It's like it costs 2 per
And
node.
excuse me.
I don't have a second ascendancy, so I can't get my other fleet though.
Yeah, but you can undo your hunter-killer fleet since you're not at a warlike stance currently.
Oh, and then I can use production to build the ships.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, are we all building right now?
Well,
Yes.
he's
Oh,
going
he's actually
first.
going. Okay.
I mean, if we're not planning on fighting each other, then yeah, everyone can do their build turn at the same time. I'm doing mine because there's no way that he's gonna attack me this turn, so I'm just doing mine.
Okay, so I use a production and a command to go to the overseer fleet.
Can someone hand me a science node? Thank you.
One, 2, 3.
Is there like an intermission? Because I may like want to go get some more sake.
Yeah, I mean we can pause it. Oh, can I actually have another science node? I'm gonna
Yeah.
science it up.
Maybe after the end of this round.
You're gonna marshal it up. You're gonna science the shit out
Well,
of
I
it.
mean, once your turn is done, you can just like I have like a lot of beer and wine and stuff to drink as well. Like I got a whole fridge of stuff.
I could do some wine. You got red, white, blush.
I got it all. It's up there. I also have some hard cider as well.
Oh, you have hard
I
cider?
do like
Didn't we drink all
rosé.
that?
That
You got
was
some
the
more?
growler. I have a bottle of it as well.
I could do some rosé. That sounds good. That's very drink. Very like it's good slow drinking right there.
There's a step stool to your right over by the wall.
Yeah.
You're like wagging your eyebrows for rosé.
Yeah, yes. Everyone
It's rosé.
everyone do your build turns, I guess,
Oh,
especially since he's off and
He's off to the races. Is where he's
Yeah.
at.
You got champagne.
Wow,
fancy.
you don't even know.
Well, you should always have some champagne on hand.
Really? I like that idea.
Well, because you never know when you need it.
It's like a warrior mantra of partying right there. At least have some champagne ready.
Okay. had to exhaust a culture, grab my research.
Grab your research.
It's like, what is best in life? To like crush your enemies and have champagne in the fridge at all times.
Alright, I'm gonna build some more ships.
Conan was classier than we all thought.
I know, right?
This is a good weekend for me. Like, all my favorite shows are like putting out new episodes.
It's true. What do you watch?
I found what I was saying.
So
Oh,
so
thank you.
the Steven Universe movie comes out on Monday.
Steven Universe?
Yeah.
That's the animated show, right?
Yeah.
I haven't watched that yet.
It's
Okay.
so good.
Okay.
Nick watches it too.
Alright, can you
The
finish your
hour-long
turn?
movie comes out on Monday.
Or like it's your
Oh,
build
it's still
phase,
my
yeah.
turn. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me build a
That's
ship.
not- let's see. There's
Or like
Is there
or
like
like
one
if you
less?
want to build a colony.
I
there.
want to build a colony there.
Yeah,
So
so-
how much
So
is
you
that?
have to sacrifice a
Yeah,
ship and a
this is
culture.
a cider class.
Okay. But I can build a ship for that, right?
No, because you can only build where you have a space station.
I have a space station there. I can build there, right?
Yeah, but your build phase goes first, then your movement phase.
I see.
But you have so many commands, you can just reform a fleet later on.
You wanted wine too.
Yes. Here we go.
Oh, okay, you're just reading that. Okay.
All right. So I will sacrifice a ship for my fleet and a command, and I'm going to build.
No, it's actually a culture.
a culture. Okay. Thank you.
It won't be fancy if you put it. And then with one of your commands, you can't build because you're only at the first ascendancy level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So I am going to put a space not a space station, but a colony on the asteroid field.
Right, and then you can build up those production
Nick?
nodes too.
Yeah.
It's 2 per node.
Oh, wait a minute. What was the cost
Alright,
to build these
so-
guys again?
I'm gonna
One
spend
command.
2
One command,
research.
so I can't do that in build phase.
Right.
It's research, right? Not production.
For
To
what?
build a production node.
No, it's 2 production.
Oh, okay.
To build a research node, it's
two
it's
research
two
nodes.
research.
Makes sense. Okay. So a production node. Anybody have any handy? Here we go.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna spend some research on a advancement.
Oh no, actually, it's a command to draw.
So you spend research on
Okay.
buying it once you
Yeah,
got it.
so
I see.
yeah, so that's later on. So you're fine. You're still in your build phase.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So you lost your hunter
Correct.
fleet.
Yep.
What you could do is build a culture there, so you start earning more
Great. Good
culture.
idea. Okay.
So
That's 2 culture.
yeah, 2 culture and a production.
Where's
Can
the
you hand me?
culture?
Can you give me a culture
No.
nodes?
Yeah.
Note, there you go.
Where is
Thank
your
you.
cider?
It's up there.
Oh,
I got a boatload of commands that I'm sitting on
And
right
then,
now. Though.
do you have any production? Yeah, so you need to keep a ship in orbit for your
That's right.
prisoners with jobs to
Yes.
work for you.
Yep.
You can build a science node
I don't want a
there.
science node. No.
Alright.
Can I build more science nodes here though?
No, only production.
No.
You can build another production node there if you want.
Yes, I think I will. They're 2 production, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna pay off in the long run.
Yeah, you can.
Great.
Well,
So then I get
Dog is
1, 2, 3,
clearly
4. I get 8 every
No,
every
well,
time.
yeah, but only when you have an overseer fleet.
Oh.
And once you have that will be able to
that's-
fuel your
That's
war
not
and
sick.
stuff.
This is sick.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna explore too.
yeah. With what ship though? You actually don't have.
I have a ship right here in my homeworld.
But if you come across the Borg, you're
Yeah,
super
you're right.
boned.
I'm nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like this is but next turn you're gonna be able to
And
build a
I
lot more
routinely
ships because you're
annoy
gonna have
her.
4 of your own production with the 3 from
That's why I
the.
also routinely
Yeah, I
annoy
don't
her,
have
so
enough
she
research to
likes-
upgrade my weapons either. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right.
It's especially good to like annoy your dog.
The
They're gonna be
Cardassians
around.
are done. I'm gonna go. I already did my build
Because they
phase.
need to develop tolerance.
I'm gonna drop
oh.
my science fleet in and out of warp here. Collect that research. I'll put it towards the advanced Romulan cloaking device, and I'll explore from that planet. 4, of course. Oh,
There you go.
all right. I'm gonna.
Oh, Alicia, the Romulans are moving into your territory here.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the science that would have been researched from there, and I'll just apply it to that.
There's like stuff.
Oh, you know what? I'll keep on exploring. Actually,
Wow.
And,
Fancy.
I mean it's a science fleet,
Okay.
and
well, I already took this
Is it
science note from
Oh,
there
shit.
because I exhausted my command. Or I shouldn't have.
Uh-oh. Did Borg come out of that?
yeah.
Wait, no, we did not. Just do that.
You did not just connect the Borg to me.
Oh no! The
Oh,
good shit. The good news is that it's only if I roll a 6 right now
Who did that?
does a cube come out.
Oh,
All right, a cube
Oh,
get
man.
out of there. A cube does not come out.
Good. Because
However,
you're not.
if anyone goes into that system and rolls a 6, then a Borg cube will come out.
Nobody
and you
wants to
connected
research.
it to me.
All right, I'm gonna. You know what? What the hell? I'm gonna leave. Actually, I'll just put. I'm just gonna let it roll. I'm gonna go. I got one less. Sweet, got a 2. That phenomenon. So
Wow, man, you're really going for this, aren't you? This
a
little exploration thing.
I mean, yeah,
You got
5
two,
or
you got
6.
2 fleets though.
Yeah. Like I have a mining fleet here, so I get another free science, and now I have completed my Romulan cloaking device, my advanced Romulan cloaking device. So rival ships no longer block movement, and when attacked, my ships may enter warp without a command. It's actually good against facing off the Borg because you can just dip out if you face them. And with my last command, I'll draw 2 more science projects. Alright, Romulans are done.
Thanks, Romulans.
Well, you just don't go to that system and
Romulans
you'll be
have
fine.
like
But
the.
I was planning on expanding there so I could
Right.
make contact.
Well, you need to just build another franchise fleet, and then you got plenty of worlds to
Well, I
set up McDonald's.
Well,
in.
I did just like build my fleets.
Yeah. All right, I'm done.
All right, so let's build some McDonald's. So, oh, I was not in warp because my fleet disbanded.
Yeah, because your last ship ended up going there.
All right, so I guess I gotta exhaust some commands. 4 commands. Well, because I already have a ship there and a ship there. So could I just like use command to put it into warp?
Yeah, and then each turn automatically it'll just keep going, but you can have it go in and out of warp and out of warp a few times on your. You see, if you had your warp technology upgraded, like my ships can go 4 systems at a time. Since I've researched so many warp technologies, so you may want to. You can have 2 open projects since you have 2 research nodes.
Oh, yeah.
So you may want to do that.
Okay, so do I have to exhaust a command to
Yeah.
build it? Okay.
So you can draw the top 2, and you can keep both of them.
Okay. All right, so whisper your way to success. On your turn, you must pay 1 production to exhaust any trade agreements. You may do this multiple times on your turn. I think I'm good with my trade agreements. Home is where the heart is, but the stars are made of platinum.
I like that.
When you collect a research token from a phenomenon, you also take 1 production. Okay, cool.
You use 2 research for those, each one?
No,
No, just
it's 1 command
one
you draw
command,
2, and you
and
can
then
keep as
research to
many if
keep
you have
it.
nodes.
Okay.
So you have 2 nodes too, so you can draw and keep 2 projects.
Yeah.
Or did you do that last time?
I didn't. No, I didn't have enough.
2 plus
commands.
the one that you originally had?
Yeah, well, the one you have, that's all. That's all it says. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
And actually, there is one that
You did
says
good on that.
starting technology.
Yeah, but you said
Yeah,
that
Kristen,
was
these cookies are delicious, man.
Thank you.
Are we still recording?
That's why I bleep myself.
Bleep bleep, 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 bleep.
Alright, it's almost your turn to cling up, or the Ferengi are finishing up their turn.
Alright, so may as well use my command.
But if someone wants to mess with the Ferengi, they could just go there, like, keep on trying for a war
I do
cube.
have a battle group, and I have
One battle group isn't enough to take on a cube, though, but...
Well, I mean, I've marked it now, even though it'll
Yeah.
happen on my turn, but I have upgraded my shields, thank God.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so you can use your commands to just drop in a warp and get that franchise closer.
Oh, so I can.
So use a command and it'll go here
And another command.
and it'll be here, and then just put it in the warp here, and then they'll be done. And then
And
next
another
time,
command to put into work.
well, no, your commands will be done, but
Okay.
yeah. And the next time you can just drop it out,
Where are you trying to get?
and you could be
Just
two
to another
away that
system
way.
so I can drop another ship off.
Just gotta open up more bars.
Good with that.
All right, so
We're dry here on Earth. We
the
need.
Federation's
Right.
turn.
That's not what Scotty says.
Hey, come on.
Speaking of dry, that
Sweet.
rosé is pretty dry.
Good.
So it would be a
That's
command
why I like
to
it.
put the ships that I built into the battle group, so that's what I'm doing.
No, that's good.
I also want to expand
That's my
commands
mom
and build
likes
this here.
I like the sweet stuff.
Uh,
I like my Kool-Aid wine.
Then
if
I
I
have my
want Kool-Aid wine,
science
I'll
fleet
make a
that I want
sangria.
to move here.
I was telling him I like to drink Manischewitz.
And
That's my Kool-Aid wine right there.
I'm not that big a fan
That's-
of wine in
That's
general,
fair.
but I do love sangria.
Sangria is
then
Yeah,
I want
I-
to expand out from here. I
I
think.
think it's the
Yeah.
acid in the fruit.
So, I don't know if you've ever tried this, but like, have you tried bread and
Over
wine
there.
and Coca-Cola?
I've
Okay, one more
heard
command.
Christian told me about that. I'm like, you heathen.
No, it's seriously good. I'm sure
Two.
you've had it, right?
What?
Red wine and Coca-Cola.
No,
They don't do that in Argentina.
not. I didn't.
Uh,
I don't know if anyone else was doing it.
like I think it's like pretty common in Spain, and they do that all the time.
Do you have any
So-
Coke?
It sounds very
Christian?
Russian thing.
I don't have any
It's a very
Coke
Spanish
in the
thing.
house.
Remember, you can look at two. at the
Oh,
same
yeah.
time.
Well, no,
No,
he,
'cause I have
no,
it. I
no,
have
he
it.
and
Oh!
researched
It
it yet.
honestly is.
Crap, sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry.
We'll throw that in here someplace. That's
But
okay.
that would be a good
Like,
technology
I
for
also like
research.
orange Fanta and
Cool.
And what?
orange Fanta.
Just
and
culture.
wine.
Oh,
And wine.
free
Yeah.
trade agreement.
Woo! Free trade agreement and research.
Interesting.
And I've met the Caledonians who look like they're constantly in tears.
I
see
don't
that.
really like shooting
Sweet,
super
there's
soda in
that.
general.
And my fleet is now
No,
here.
it's- I've been
But
trying
that's
to
what
Let's
sangria is.
run that
Like,
again.
It's usually like
It's like fruit
wine
juice
and
and wine, right?
fruit juice or
Yes.
wine, or like I commonly use Sprite
Dude,
wine.
Jeez.
Yeah.
You're getting lucky with
Wine
the
spritzer.
twos.
Yeah, but soda in general just has way too much sugar in it.
That's
Right.
true.
What,
But if
soda-
Janus-
If
soda's
you're drinking
fine.
alcohol, though,
Have you
the sugar
upgraded
in
your shields?
in
I've upgraded my
soda
shields.
is your
You're
least
fine.
concern.
And it also
Yes.
says in the science, I would
Yeah.
only roll for one
And,
anyway.
and alcohol
And
acts
the
like on your
midway,
body
the has
exactly
the
the same
phenomenon
way.
they occupy without exhausting.
That's why
their
diabetics
commands.
need
I
to
don't
watch
need to
their
do
So-
that.
alcohol
I get the.
It's also a carcinogen.
I don't get anything for it.
Yeah, so you came across triple
Okay.
troubles,
So it's
exhaust
short
two
practice.
commands if
Right.
possible, so
It's out of personal preference.
Born
so-
pregnant. Okay,
so-
but we see what happens.
Hey, you said you were pregnant?
That's for you.
What'd you say?
What?
he,
I gave it to the Klingons,
he came across tribbles.
and I gave them to the Klingons.
Great.
No,
Isn't that
he's
what happened
kidding.
in the show?
Yes. This means war.
Well, there'll be no Tribulatar.
The Great Tribble War.
Alright, Nick, it's your turn. He's done.
Okay. Well, obviously bring these boys back.
They just spend a lot of time just hanging out.
Yeah.
Nowhere.
They
Literally
did.
nowhere.
Well, they came across the Federation ship, and they're like, hey, are we fighting, or are you on our own? Like,
We've heard rumors of this thing called the Borg. We feel not to fight right now.
yeah, especially since I just came across a transwarp hub.
Yeah, so. Right.
Yeah. You're my plot plot.
Sacrifice one.
There you go.
It's getting hurt.
Research going on over there.
Yep.
Klingon borders, it's growing.
Okay.
Their space stations look like fire hydrants.
Oh, yes,
A little bit.
they do.
Well,
And
I
for these
keep
guys.
facing these the wrong way. 'Cause I want them to be trilobites.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're more like sickles, not like hammerheads.
Yeah.
That's over 500 atmospheres of
It's,
pressure. Professor, how many atmospheres can the ship take? Well, it's a spaceship, so I'd say anywhere between 0 and 1.
Doesn't seem to be much else I can do it.
Did you collect your trade agreement production already and all that stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
I already built a few more nodes. Basically 2 research nodes.
I do need more culture.
Always do with more ships.
So what?
Nothing. Go ahead. Sorry.
I think I'm okay.
I mean, you
right
can
now.
try and make connections here.
All right. So does anyone want to bid?
I'm
To,
going to keep exploring.
does
so you
anyone
can
want to
piggyback
bid
on
to
it
go
if you want.
first, or
No.
Because I'm not going to be colonizing much of this ship.
No,
Alright.
I am afraid that you're going to run into the Borg again.
everybody roll? I got 1.
It's
About time.
Yeah, that's true. I had been doing.
5.